All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Gekishin Squadra video. So Season 1 has officially begun. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to kind of look at everything that Season 1 has to offer. Kind of go through, you know, the new character. Obviously, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku is here. We're going to take a look at the Battle Pass, take a look at some of the rank rewards, you know, any of the new, like, summon stuff that might be here. So yeah, let's jump in and let's see what we got here. So let the battle begin. So Season 1 has officially started, as we said. So there were a couple notes here, right? So we had some Season 1 patches. So it looks like Frieza got a few buffs here. So his skill 1, the Zarbon, got decrease in cooldown. You know, he's got some other stuff going on here. Piccolo got some buffs as well, which is actually gonna be pretty crazy, I think. And then the mini Goku, the Daima Goku, got his rush attack damage increased. And then there were some bug fixes here. Seems like Frieza was having some issues, maybe with like his passive. Let's see, the issues were skills target enemies or allies would activate without a valid target. Okay. And then it looks like there might have been some issues with like Zeno and some of the Dragon Ball. Okay, yeah. So little bugs here and there that are getting fixed, which is good. Let's see, so campaign bonus for joining the Discord. So there's some bonus items you can get here. You can go ahead and pick these up, right? Some Zenny, some capsules. That's always good stuff. This is from the actual, like the Season 1 talk. If you put in the promo code, right, you'd actually get some more of these P capsules. And then let's see. So then we got this one. So ongoing issue, let's see. But until the issues resolve, please play at 60 FPS or lower in training mode. Okay, so there's an issue going on with training mode right now. So make sure you guys are paying attention to that as well if you guys use that. I think that was it in here for now. So awesome, dude. I'm so excited for this. Super Saiyan 3 Goku looks insane. So big things here. So we do have the Battle Pass. So the Battle Pass is here, right? You've got all this stuff that you can unlock. It looks like you get, yeah, so you get a bunch of Zenny here. You're going to get a bunch of these Dragon Gems as you go through, right? So in order to do the Battle Pass, you have to use 250 Dragon Gems, which obviously you have to purchase unless you know, you can get them weekly throughout the missions, but it's going to be hard to get it without actually paying for it. But it looks like as you kind of go through this here, you know, like you got other supporters here too. Major Metallic's going to be in here. Especially through the premium pass, you're going to get a lot of these Dragon Gems as you go through, which I think almost gets you enough to basically pay for itself. So I think it gives you like 200 if you go through like everything here plus the free one. I think you get about 200 is what I'm hearing people talk about, without me doing the math myself, because I hate math and I'm not doing that right now. I'm not counting it. So just take my word for it. I think you get around like 200-ish of these Dragon Gems. So just under the amount you need to like basically have it pay for itself. There's also the fact that the Goku, right? He is paid only basically. So Dragon Gems, you need 250 of these. So say you use 250, you have 250 gems, say you use it on the Battle Pass, you leveled up through everything, you've got 200 more, you're still gonna need like a couple more of these gems in order to actually unlock Goku, which I think through like the weekly missions, you'll be able to get these, like you get 10 per week. So after like 5 weeks, you'd have the other 50 that you need, you know, if you don't have it yet, that way you can actually get the Goku. From what I've seen of him so far, he seems insane. His damage output seems crazy. He seems like he might take a little bit to kind of get used to, but overall, I think he's going to be a very, very good character, and I'm very excited to actually use this guy in battle. Let's see. So we've got, see if there's anything else added in here. So just the Goku's added there. Doesn't look like there's any new skins. Doesn't look like they re-upped the shop here at all. Yeah, and then all these infinite skins. Okay, cool. And then we'll go over here to the capsules. So they did update, right, the regular capsules here. This will give you like the skins, it'll give you stamps. And, you know, we had this before in the Season 0, but now they're going to add in, I think, a couple extra skins for everybody. Like all these ones are different, plus the Goku having his as well. Then you've got the emotes, right, which you use Dragon Gems for, or these golden capsules. And I think everything here is basically the same. except for the fact that they added in like stuff for Super Saiyan 3 Goku, obviously. And then these are for the P capsules. So these are the pink capsules that you get here. Basically what this does is, if you read right here, special and normal G capsules combine. So it's basically a combination banner of this and this. So, you know, a couple extra things I think are in here, a couple different costumes, maybe some extra emotes. And it looks like there's like a Tau flying on the pillar here. So I don't know for sure, but we'll definitely like do, you know, we'll go through, we'll do some summons, we'll get everything through here, see if we can get some new skins and all that. But it's going to be very exciting, guys. Like this guy, I am very, very excited to use him. He looks incredible. Like just the art, his animations, like this game is actually so crazy good looking. Like everything just looks so beautiful. Like, look at his art, man. His model just looks incredible. And like I said, like watching some gameplay of him as of this morning, he looks so much fun to use. Again, I think he might take a little bit of time to kind of get used to, but I think it's gonna be like any character, right? But it looks like he does crazy damage. His range is insane. His damage is insane. He's just gonna be an overall just like super fun unit to use. And I could not be more excited. The helpers here, so Major Metallic was in there, right? So destroys a portion of the stage in a set direction. Now, I don't know exactly what that means. I'm assuming that that's like, say you have an enemy that's hiding behind a wall or runs behind a wall to kind of get out of the way. You could probably send him and he'll just crash through that wall to then allow you to jump through and attack that, to get like a shortcut to break through to that enemy. Or, you know, you're trying to run away or get to a boss like super fast, right? You can crash through some of the walls that are in the way, some obstacles that are in the way, and then be able to like kind of beeline towards anything you're trying to do. That's kind of what I'm gathering from him. I haven't seen anything on anybody using him yet. That's just my assumption, really. It doesn't seem like they added anything to like the Star Collection here. Like we'll go all the way to the end, but as for, yeah, see, they haven't added anything at the end. So as for like the Goku, they mentioned that he is going to be the pay only, right, until season 2. So as they continuously release characters, they're not going to be, let's say, free to play until the following season. So they said the seasons are going to last about like 2 or 3 months ish. So we're probably not going to see him as a free to play, as like a majority of the players using him, for quite a little while. So a lot of people you see using him definitely are, you know, getting him from the shop. And unfortunately, that's not going to be a majority of the player base, because this game is a free to play game, but it also is, you can, you know, spend a little bit of money to get some of the stuff early. Now, a lot of the stuff, I don't agree with that. I think they should have kept it to cosmetics and emotes and stuff like that being behind the paywall, not the characters, which you can argue he's not going to be behind the paywall forever, but he's behind the paywall when he first comes out, and he's not even a trial character. Like, you can't even use him. You can't even test him out. So maybe once like Gotenks drops or Topo drops, maybe they'll make him a trial character. I can't say for sure though. I honestly don't know. Looking through here, so the missions are reset, right? So you got the weekly missions, the bonus missions, you got the battle pass missions, which you can just kind of go through as you're kind of just playing the game. And let's see what else we kind of got here. We already talked about the battle pass, talked about all this stuff. The rankings and everything are pretty much the same. As you can see, like, I haven't had a whole lot of time to really sit down and play. As much fun as this game is and as much fun as I enjoy it, I just don't have enough time to sit down and grind through it like some people. But I do. Whenever I'm playing it, man, I'm enjoying the hell out of it. It is so much fun. I absolutely love this game. So we'll go ahead and look at some of the rank reward stuff right here. Yep, so your rank based on your performance in standard battles. Okay. So yeah, it's going to calculate everything. So I think there is supposed to be, yeah, so rewards. So if you get your player rank down to A4 and each of your specialties, right, damage, technical, and tank down to A4 rank, you're going to unlock some of these like special rewards. This one, the Tau Pai Pai, is actually pretty interesting. I've heard some people say he's just a reskin of Icarus. I don't know how accurate that is. I don't know if he's a whole new character. I don't know if he is just a reskin. We'll have to see, because we're definitely gonna push. We're gonna make it to these ranks, man. I want to unlock all this stuff. I want to have a lot of fun with this game. You know, some global rewards here for placing, you know, first overall, you know, whatever place in each, either overall or within your specialty, and then also with the heroes, right? So the heroes will have their special badges as well. And then you got some group rewards. So group rewards, you know, 61 to 100 to get some Zenny. Then you start getting a little bit more Zenny plus some capsules all the way up to the top. If you're 1 through 10 in the group, you know, you got 5 capsules here, 1,000 Zenny, which is always good, because Zenny is needed a lot in this game whenever you are trying to actually, you know, use or upgrade your characters here, like their star levels. It ends up being a lot. Like, look at Cooler here, dude. I use Cooler a lot. And look at it, I need 3,500 Zenny, dog. Like, that's insane. Thankfully, what they did do in this update, they did make this stuff a lot less. Now, I kind of already bought them, so you can't really see them. But instead of being like, one of these guys is like 80 Zenny, the rest are like 100. One of them was like, I don't know, like is like 50 Zenny or something like that. And the other one's like 1. So it makes it so much easier to actually buy these and not waste a bunch of Zenny trying to do that. But yeah, man, we've got Super Saiyan 3 Goku is here. Season 1 has officially begun of Gekishin Squadra, and I am very excited to jump in and start doing this. So hopefully you guys are excited as well. I will definitely be making more content on this game as we kind of go along, right? Dokkan is still my primary, but this game is just too much fun to not make some content on. So looking forward to that. If you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys stuck around to the end, I do appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of the Season 1 info for Gekishin Squadra. Did I miss anything? Is there anything you guys want me to go over a little bit more in detail? Let me know. Are you guys going to be using Super Saiyan 3 Goku, or are you going to wait till he comes out in Season 2? Which, again, is kind of unfortunate, but that's the way they're doing it. Maybe they'll update in the future, or they won't have it that way, or they'll at least let them be trial characters for a while. We'll see. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!